Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, let's get into a real quick Divine Masculine check-in. So thank you, Divine Creator. What do the Divine Feminines need to know about where the Masculines are at regarding future potentials today? Wow, they are seeing that they could ride back from the karmic battle and place this promise crown. So there are ideas to propose to make you their life partner, to let you know that you are their choice, Divine Feminine. It's brewing in the energy. I'm just going to ask what the feminines need to know about that. How are the Divine Feminines supposed to process that knowledge? Protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Trust the loyalty and the safety of that loyalty that you feel in your heart for your masculine, and trust. Trust it. Trust it. Hold that golden light within that says, I am loyal to that person. It's justified. It's its own reward. Trust the truth of that knowing on your heart, feminines. Okay, what do the Divine Masculines need to know about what the feminines are envisioning for the future? Where are the feminines at regarding going forward in these connections? Strength, they are holding this softness on the heart. They've overcome the devil energies. They are in alignment with eternal love. The feminines are knowing that you are the one that they have shown true mastery over the devil energies with, and have stayed in balance and kept this love safe. They have kept this love safe, and they have no desire to do anything other than that going into the future, masculines. This big warm hug, safe space. They just want safe space going forward. What do the masculines need to know about this? I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. So you can reach for the stars and go higher with someone who has safety in this intimacy as a priority, masculines. So whatever audacious manifestations are coming out, your souls have a plan. You are starseeds seeded into this life for these new and unusual combinations that are bringing you out of your fated lives, the karmic lives, the hellish lives, and into your destiny. So masculines, believe this is the doorway through to the eternal, is somebody who is absolutely safe as an energy. Look at your connection, masculines, as you're preparing to choose your divine feminine as your life partner. Look to that safety, that they have never been an unsafe energy to you, that you are protected, that they love you, that they have always been on your team, masculines. And remember, this is the path to that extraordinary life unfolding. Okay, let's see what we can for the masculines. How are the DMs thinking of these connections right now? What are they thinking of their counterpart at this time? What are they wishing? What are they feeling for these connections and their specific counterpart? What are they wishing for their own lives and regarding these connections? What are they doing in their own lives and towards these connections? What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? What is the solution? Where are these connections going? And what are the instructions we can see in the energetic realms? What is the energetic frequency that's causing these kind of beliefs? And what are the 3D or material realm points that we can grab onto these energetic things and make them more real, more practical? So masculines, what are they thinking about these connections right now? Wow, all roads lead home. They know they have victory, that they don't really have to effort here, that they can enjoy. I'm seeing them surveying the land and knowing that it is good, that this is beyond their wildest dreams, that their feminine represents all the good things, that it's effortless, that there is this oracle type of an energy that comes up through each, that there is channeling, that both are idealists, that both have their hearts in the right alignment, and that gravity is a natural flow. It's going with the flow. It's going with the river. It's downhill. You know, it's not all uphill from here. It's literally sinking into the grounding of this. They are seeing how it's gaining its own effortless momentum. Six of Wands, there's that card from the beginning. This is making them want to come forward and say, I've never met someone so compatible in my life. This is beautiful. It's perfect. You're the obvious choice. You are my heart's choice. This is in their conscious mind that it is effortless with you and there is alignment. What is the energy in the collective that's ripe, making this an experience that is ripe in the connections? Blue star of hope, ascension, surrender, and purification. So feminines, masculines, there's been a great purification happening that has been clearing the way to show how the feminine is the masculine's clear choice. There has been a purification. So divine feminines, I know I've been going through a purification. Others in the collective have been going through a purification where there is a personal accountability that's coming to the surface here, which is like a lighthouse for the masculines to understand how safe that their feminine is in an authentic life partner type of choice. Because of this purification, how can this be grounding in the 3D, in the material realm? Our card of the free will. So everybody's sight, understanding of what the appropriate way of looking at things, that's becoming crystal clear. With all of the healing, with all the karmic release, there is a clarity coming in as to what goes around comes around. What we put out there is what we get back. And being impeccable with action and deed and speech brings impeccability and fidelity in. And this is why the masculines are finding safety in the thought, in the manifestation of life partnership here. Choosing this counterpart. The safety that the feminine is in. What are the masculines thinking of their divine feminine at this time? That there has been a transformation and that the divine feminine is beginning with the moon in the reverse to divulge their innermost world, their deepest secrets, their deeper truths, their life plans. They're starting to show the divine masculines who they are and what they want. They're starting to feel safe to speak out what they envision life in as heaven on earth would be for them. And the masculines are seeing this transformation. It's like the butterfly wings are pushing out of the cocoon right now. And the masculines are seeing their feminine actually profess the things that they have guessed the feminine would want and like under the surface. The feminines are disclosing those things. So they're seeing you as someone who is fearless, who is authentic, who is showing the world the real you, divine feminine. What is the energy here that's causing this? Prayerfulness, serenity, transcendence. So there is that transcendence. The death card is the card of transcendence, and we have it here. So it is legit. Divine feminines, you have transcended the material limitations, and your masculine is starting to see you boldly and confidently speak from that ascended point of view. How can this be anchored in the material realm? Nine of Swords. We're seeing anxiety going away. So this is the speaking out confidently. No more joking, no more indirect, convoluted communication. The anxiety is gone. And so feminines, masculines, there's clear communication, integrity, authenticity in communication. And therefore, we're not secretly hoping someone's a mind reader or forgetting they're not a mind reader. We are literally just expressing like a child, just in the freedom of the moment. And that is removing anxiety, disclaimers, pretense, all of that. Beautiful. What are the masculines feeling on the heart space about these connections? Union with the High Priestess. Okay, so this love has been showing the divine masculines what a divine feminine is in mercy, humility, and compassion. Karmic feminine energies have agendas, convincing, manipulation, insecurity, lies, cheating, adultery, shady behavior. In the heart space, they know that they have become pure, they have refined, they have crystallized their vision, and they see you, High Priestess, as somebody that has done the same, and they understand where you're coming from. They see you as that crystalline counterpart that is embodied, truth embodied. What is this in the energy that's allowing for this? Spiritual sovereignty. So walking to the beat of our own drum, being connected with Source, not running our permissions, acceptances through the world. The divine masculines see the high priestesses as innovative trailblazers that are embodied oracles in this dimension. Under the galactic council crest, this is astral travel, timelessness, spiritual sovereignty, in the world but not of the world. How is this grounding in the physical? The Lovers. So there is a desire for union and knowing that the perfect match is available, that this ascended partnership is real. It is real. So yeah, there are opportunities to celebrate. I see you. Do you see me? I see you. Do you see me? Yes, so that is absolutely beautiful. There is a higher understanding from this higher vantage point. The masculines know there is no other that compares to you, Divine Feminine. You are the epitome of the highest soul connection they have ever dreamt to be possible. It is infallible, I just heard. And they are starting to see that you are pure gold. What can we see on the heart space for the masculines seeing you, feminine? We get the high priest now. They know, high priestess, high priest, we've got union, we've got wishes. They are wishing to be your priest if you should humbly accept them now. They know it's up to them to come forward to christen this, I just heard. They know that you are in non-action, in waiting, that you are presenting yourself as this high priestess, and that it is their prerogative, their invitation, their turn to show you they want this too. What is the energy that's allowing for this? Cellular light. We've anchored it into the physical through the quantum into our cells. So we have become embodied. Bioluminescence, self-illumination, simplicity. So it's down to this. It's coming down to this. Hierophant and high priestess, high priest and high priestess on the earth in these relationships. We are priestesses and priests. And it's anchored now, this spiritual truth, this spiritual embodiment, this refining, this purity has been anchored into the quantum on the cellular level. How does this play out in the physical? Baby steps. We're starting to see it revealed. The Two of Coins. This means the new cycle has already begun, and now we're starting to interact and communicate and witness this playing out bit by bit in ways that we can assimilate it and integrate it. What are the masculines' actions in their own lives? Wishes for their own lives at this time. They are wishing to move through any blockage. This is October eclipses coming up with the masculine and feminine consummation. They're wishing to not look at any of the obstacles as deal breakers or at odds. They want to find the way through. They want to find the union energies, the union ways of looking at things. Why is this happening? Temple of eventual destinies, benevolence, spiritual progression, and enlightenment. So they know that there is a bit of a work in progress right now that might have an October-ish flavor to it, that there are things that need to play out, that the energies have not yet in the collective or for humanity given way to this next level of unification. There are still things, details that need to be resolved and worked out. There are still things to learn about each other and to collaborate and harmonize. And there is this sense that we are wanting it more than ever. And now we're focusing on facilitating that rather than testing it or resisting it or being skeptical of it. We're now seeing how it can streamline, and we're learning how to do this going forward. What is the physical realm? Yeah, we're ending heartache. So we are letting go of a lot of preconceived notions that have caused heartache. Other parties continuing to resolve other karmic relationships on any level, romantic or otherwise. We're letting go of serving two masters. We are letting go of having need for external approval. We are dropping into our heart of hearts to find our truth and to align with those that share our truth, not with those who we have to convince because they are not either in the same soul mission or at different spiritual developmental stages. People don't have to self-identify as spiritual to be at the same energetic awareness and maturity. So you don't have to self-identify as spiritual in order for someone to have a diamond heart. I want to say that. What are the masculines wishing for these connections? So they're wishing just in general to not have blockages in their lives, to not cause heartache, to not initiate karma. I saw 1555 just now. But what are they wishing for these connections? Oh, the lovers, to offer the love, to bring forward a love offer, to begin, to show this can be a proposal. This is that cup of love that comes in that says, you are my person. There is no one under heaven that is more suited, more pure, more righteous, more appropriately chosen by me than you, divine feminine. So the masculines are really grounding that. What is this energy in the collective that's allowing for it? Joy, playfulness, and pleasure, the heart of the pentagon. So feminines, you've anchored happiness as your own responsibility for yourself, and your masculine knows the pressure is off them to make you happy. You've achieved that, and so now they just want to appreciate you and celebrate that and be in your energy. They want to be all up in that business I just heard, because you are so joyful, because you are so charismatic and full of life. They want to be part of it. They want this zest for life with you. They want a counterpart that is ambitiously inspired by aliveness like you are, and they are being drawn into it. How is this playing out in the 3D? Six of Pentacles. They want to see where they can fit in. They want to see where you can fit in. They want to see what this can do, how this can generate new things in reality. Two stoked people on life. They want to see what's possible now. What are they doing in their own lives at this time? Yeah, they're still working on releasing that heartache, the contrasts of people that have agendas that don't match, or spiritual development, energetic awareness, energetic maturity differences. And the Eight of Pentacles, they're doing the inner work to understand the full accountability of why they have brought heartache into their experience of reality, and to take accountability for that so they don't reinstate heartache going forward. In the energies, what are we getting? Subconscious awareness, Akashic information. So they are digging deep. They're going into generational healing. They're going into past lives. But even more fundamentally, they're just looking at their choices, their karmic choices, and how not to make those again. How to trust their gut instinct so they don't say yes when they mean no, and no when they mean yes. How is this playing out? The moon. So this is the card of the subconscious. So the masculines are going deeper to really prove, I heard proving ground of why the feminine is the safe choice, why this is not a trick, why it's not too good to be true. And they are readying themselves to go forward and leave the subconscious drivers that would bring destruction and death to anything that they say yes to. They're understanding those unhealed parts that have caused unstable starts in other relationships or other things they've done, anything that's brought karmic backlash. They're seeing where those things took root, why they took root, how they don't need to engage with that anymore. So they're letting go of lower vibrational behavior that has caused and been self-fulfilling prophecies that has caused heartache in their life. What are they doing in their lives? What actions are they taking? They're tuning into justified interpretation of frequencies and energies. They're becoming laser accurate with what they're picking up on and people's intentions, people's purity. They are like, they've got a beep, 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 beep to the divine feminines as the most pure, the fairest in the land for that energetic, pristine clarity. Why is this happening? Union. Seal of clairsentience, clarity, knowledge, and channeling. So yeah, they are picking up on the energetics. They are being one with divine guidance in how to read people's intentions and energies and to remove themselves from impure affiliations. That doesn't mean not fun. Divine feminines are gangster AF. What can we see for how this is happening in the 3D? Three of Cups, friendship, celebration, core friend groups, pure friend groups. This is really like birds of a feather flock together. They are literally choosing the best ones in their social circles as partners. They're not leaving any room for the inner circle in their lives to be tainted by lower vibrational beings, entities, attachments, belief structures. They're coming up and out of it. They no longer want to drain their energy with such things, I just heard. What are their actions towards the feminines? New beginning in the physical, because they know that the 10 of Pentacles, to which the likes the worlds have never seen, are available here. They just have to begin. What's in the energy? Awakening to source, soul confidence, reassurance, source essence. So they've seen the light. How is this playing out in the material realm? It's causing the wait to be over. This is an immediate yes towards these connections, an immediate seize the day, carpe diem. What can we see for the biggest challenge at this time? Woo! Knowing it's all divine timing, that we've been sharpened by this evolutionary process and that it's playing out seemingly beyond our control, that the divine has paired these exquisite pairings. It's like the universe is this incredible smorgasbord and the divine has paired these delicious foods and beverages together in these masculine and feminine forms, and it's beyond our control. We could not have premeditated and invented these counterparts in a more beautiful way than they have shown to us, have arisen to us. And so this is the challenge, to accept what we have manifested without knowing that we were manifesting it, and to say yes to the divine for bringing these things in at this time for humanity. This is a huge challenge because we are not accustomed to manifesting through our energy. We are accustomed to working hard for these things. And yet in these manifestations, they are presented to us because of the purity that we have attained. And in every shape or form, mind, body, and spirit, they are perfected creations. And it is beyond our comprehension that we could have a 1000% compatible counterpart. And yet that's what's being revealed, and that is the challenge. What is, let it unfold naturally. So tweak to it, wake up to it, and revel in it, delight in it, say yes to it, and just know it has to unpack like a zip file, an energetic zip file. It has to ground. Just say yes to it, allow it, do not resist it. Be in gratitude, bring it in through gratitude. The universe responds to your active gratitude. The universe will bring passivity to passivity, but the universe responds to your active gratitude. 3D, Ace of Swords. This is the truth, the truth, the truth. You are being shown the truth. Get used to it, I just heard. What is the solution to having our wildest dreams before us? Open our eyes to it. Let it unpack naturally. Keep reveling in the revelation. Keep seeking it with gratitude. Keep grounding it through belief. Keep believing yourself worthy enough to keep saying yes every step of the way in this natural process. The 7 of Pentacles is the gardening card. It's the growth curve. It's the process by which we invest and see it realized, start to see it bearing fruit. What is in the energy? Chamber of teleportation, the journey, exchange, transference. So there will be more transference between counterparts as this revelation comes into the physical more and more. We get the world. So the cycle has not been completed yet, but the gaps are closing. So I'm hearing moves, travel. So if there's distance or any kind of obstacles, many have already started moving to be closer to their counterpart. The gaps are closing. We are closing in on this. It is the journey, but it is becoming more feasible, plausible, aligned. There are huge physical examples in all of our lives that is forward motion, that is showing more possibility than there once was. It is streamlining, I just heard. What is the direction of the connections in the near future? The Lovers again with the Queen of Wands. Okay, Divine Feminines, Queen of Wands in the reverse means more self-love, more embodiment, more affirmations, more knowing that you are your counterpart's most delightful, delicious, sexy, embodied, empowered, spiritual partner, and that they are grounding this, that they want you, that what you want is wanting you. And this is showing your masculine, you rising up and above the crowd as their true counterpart. It's like you are rising up to meet them, Divine Feminines, as you come into the embodiment of the splendor that you are. What's in the energy allowing for this? Chamber of initiation, spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. Yes, so these things are coming on board on a new level. So all of these giftings are going to be coming online even more, and you are going to see yourself as extraordinary, as worthy of being chosen by your specific counterpart. More and more, Divine Feminines. How is this happening in the 3D? 10 of Swords. So this is the end of suffering, the end of insecurity, the end of lovelessness, the end of abandonment. You're coming into full wholeness, Divine Feminines. Let's get one erotic tarot card for these connections. Where are the sexual, sacred sexual energies at in the collective? Two of Feathers. So that's the Two of Swords that we saw for the masculines already. But aim first for a meeting of minds, for your mutual interest. Spooky synchronicity, working on trust and knowing when to trust a hunch. So there's going to be a lot of seeing the mirroring consciously and playing with it, inviting it, engaging in it, and using it as, I heard that telepathic wolf pack thing that is sight unseen but acknowledged in the material realm. So watch for that. Watch for open communication about the spooky action at a distance and acknowledgement of the things that you are sharing in the energetic realms that people don't typically talk about in the open, or haven't made commonplace. The times they be a-changing. What is the Earth Warriors Oracle card that we can see? Guardian of Papatuanuku. Papatuanuku. Number 10. You are Keitaki, guardian of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth, Papatuanaku, is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your ally, friend, and healer, and as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. So we've been grounding into the physical, and now that we have been made whole, we're going to be returning to the garden and becoming well springs of Gaia energy, of healing, renewal, restoration on the planet. And many of the twins are going to be entrusted with sacred nodes and nulls, portals, and sacred geographical locations, properties, healing centers, temples, restoration projects. There are going to be the divine people going out among the earth and returning to synergy with the planet, with Gaia, with the environments that we co-inhabit in. We are bringing back that sacred fractal template of restoration, and we will be supported by the earth. The flow of life pulse energy of the planet is going to well up through like volcanoes in the people who have come into alignment. So I'm hearing karmic repayment is going to be allotted, energetic backing, finances. This is prophecy. It is coming in. The kingdom inheritance, the divine inheritance is finding those who are energetically pure, and there will be mission, there will be incentive, there will be inspiration for those to be stationed in key places around the planet and be given the abundance to do so. So say yes to it. Beautiful, beautiful people. Whoa. I really love you all, and I wish you all a good day. Bye for now.